So here's the announcement everybody's been looking for. I mentioned Thursday. What happened was I got an invitation Thursday night to go somewhere, and I put it in my plans. But the thing is, I was building this truck for the C10 Nationals. Try to finish it up by then. It's going to be close with the weather and all we're doing. And here in a little bit, we're going to discuss it's even going to get tighter. So we still on for going to C10 Nationals at Texas Motor Speedway here in about 100 days. Right at. I also got a invitation to bring it on up to the Noname Nationals. I don't build the race anymore. The race days, I done away with that a long time ago, you know, as far as expense, and man, you got to have some help sometimes to do that kind of stuff. This here is minor, what I'm doing. You know, $8,000-$10,000 engine really ain't much anymore, you know. You can spend, you know, $20,000 a head or $1,000 a head, or bolt on some $200 heads, whatever you want to do. The old B&M superchargers, you can't hardly find those anymore. They're strong, they're good, I like them, they hold up good. Other people may have different views about them, but I like them. I've seen the newer ones. Okay, but anyway, so we're going to go no names with it. So far, it's in the plans. September. If we make it, I think we can. So anyway, I got a phone call back. I guess the first one. This day is this is Saturday when I made this. I guess I got it Wednesday. I got a text that morning about 7 o'clock. Said call me. Okay. And it was a message also. So I called this guy. Not gonna mention no names. And he told me, he said, are you interested to come on back? I'm trying to get people together. I said, yeah, when we're gonna start? He said, probably about 5 or 6 months, you know, say June-ish, somewhere in there, maybe earlier, could be July, we don't know yet. We're just trying to get people together, add it to the list. I said, yeah, put me on the list. And I said I'd come back, you know, took off as long as I can, and going to do my little project before we go back to work. So Friday morning, I got another text. Said, call me. Oh boy. Now, I was headed to the doctor that morning, yesterday morning. It's my monthly deal I go to. Make sure everything's still working all right. So I called this guy, and he asked me, he said, I need some help. I said, all right, what's going on? He said, when can you start? Now at that time, I was thinking, I got plans, you know, and I had plans up till around September, October anyway, because I knew then the job would probably start back up around September. You know, I know they said a year, but it can start around September. You know, we got a lot of stuff we got to prep before it starts. So he asked me, he said, I called him and said, when can you start? And like I said, I'm thinking now, gosh, what I tell this man? You know, I got plans, you know. I got things I want to do, and this is kind of my priority right now, all right? So I said, I'll meet with you after the doctor. And I went and met with him, and we talked a little bit. I can't discuss a lot of it here, but we did discuss a few things. And he said, well, when can you start up? I said, man, it don't matter to me. You know, if you need me, you need some help, I'll come help you. All right, I'll come help you. There's only one guy there really that I've worked with before, and he needs some help. We need more help. I don't know if they know that or not. I'm sure they do, but we're going to need some more help, because This old man don't do the labor and the hard stuff out there in 15 degrees or 105 no more. All right, don't do it. I'm back in the shop. So we talked a little bit and discussed it to be there Wednesday next week. And I told him, I said, now I've got obligations that I made that I'm going to keep. We're not supposed to start till later on, like you told me, 5 months, 6 months. So I went ahead and put these plans in concrete. The fees are being paid, and what all. So I told him I'll be off, like the week of the C10 show out there, the C10 Nationals. I'll be off in September, 1 day a month, going to my doctor. No weekends. My weekend is tied up. I'm sorry. Until we move to the other shop or whatever, no weekends. Okay. So I'm gonna go try this out early. We looked at what I'm gonna be doing, and I made up my mind that for what happened, there at the last few months. Now the guy I was with the last 3 or 4 months, everything went perfect. Before then, when I was back on night shift, can't go there. I'm not going to discuss that on this channel. It's on the private channel if y'all want to see it. Some of y'all are there seeing and knew what was going on. You see what was happening, and I was ready to walk up out there any minute, and I can. And I was about to until things changed, and me and this other guy, we finished up and got everything finished out. But anyway, so we're going to be headed to the C10 Nationals in 100 days, and then we're going to go on towards September. Now I will mention the guy who invited me, Stuff with Cleatus. You go check his channel out. He's responsible for inviting me, telling me to come on. They said they want me to come race the truck. You can buy the truck and race it. Now I know the 2 guys that are following the channel that are interested in buying the truck when we get out there to C10 Nationals. If you want to buy it, it's there. They did say, I did ask them about if I sold the truck, can we still bring the truck and show it if the guy's interested in showing the truck up there. They sure bring it. Or he said if he won't let you, they got another one up there that they can let me play with or whatever and drive it. You know what I mean? Cleatus, he said you could drive one off my lot. We know junker, it don't matter, because they're gonna play around up there a little bit. But if I still have the truck after the C10 Nationals, I'm gonna take it on to Missouri, to the Noname Nationals up there. So anyway, that was the announcement. Is we've got 2 shows to make now. One for sure, we're still gonna make it. If things go south after Wednesday, and I'm not moving Big Blue until I find out how things are going to be going, and he told me I didn't have to. He said we're just going to be there in the shop some. Big Blue ain't something I just throw in the back of pickup, roll with it. You know what I mean? It don't do that. When it goes somewhere, it goes to stay. So I'm gonna go in Wednesday, feel things out, give this a couple of weeks, maybe 3. If things work out, I'm gonna stay there. If not, I hate to say it, but I'm not gonna go through what I went through before. I'm too old for that, and I'll come on back home. So that's the way it is. That's the way it's gonna be. I'll find something else when I get moved to Burleson. So anyway, I just want to put this out there this weekend. Now there's gonna be, I hope I get all 3 of them up. I'm trying to get them edited and done now. The fuel system on the supercharger down, what all takes place to the head, and then I'm going to try to finish up the video on the head. We're going to CC it, check it all out and everything before. I got to angle the intake, see what angle we are there, compare it to the angle that our heads are, and something to be machined or whatever. We're going to send it out so to match up. I can tell you now what's in the other video. It's probably going to be it's not, like I say, it's not a race truck, but we're probably going to just do a port match on it. We're not enlarging the ports to where you can run a 1206 or anything like that gasket. There's not enough room on these intakes. I don't think you can run a 1206 anyway. I don't think there is. I think it's impossible on these. Now the new ones you might be able to, but these, you get the 1205, you're getting thin. I'll explain a lot of this when we get in there to it on the next video. But that's the announcement. We are headed to Noname. Okay, so keep watching, keep updating. We're gonna keep on rolling on this thing. We'll talk to y'all later.